Exercise number 2 is flexion. So typically when we think about flexion, we think about bringing that arm overhead. What I like to start with first is making sure that you're activating that right musculature. By bending your elbow, you're decreasing the demand on the shoulder. So then what you're doing is you can focus on the movement as opposed to just overcoming some of that weight. To start, I like to do this flexion just up to 90 degrees because then it's also making sure that I'm using the appropriate muscles as well. Okay, so the reason why I start with external rotation first is because the thing that I want you to be focused on is making sure that you're in this external rotation range of motion. So sometimes when someone's palm is down, then when they go to lift their arm overhead, their shoulder is turning in too much. So by enforcing this motion of my bicep is pointing up, I'm coming just up to shoulder height, and then I'm gonna come back down. Okay, so just up to shoulder height and come back down. This same principle applies when I'm here, where I need to make sure that that shoulder isn't forward. So I need to pull that back to a neutral position, come up, and then come down. So I'm just coming up and down just like this, okay? So as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about making sure that that bicep stays pointing up the entire time.